That's what we got. That's what we're working with. So he's getting black mulch down. I'm gonna get in there and clean all of that old stuff out. All them weeds and stuff. Get it nice and smooth. Come over top with that mulch and we're gonna be good to go. I always like to prep my mulch jobs the day before because it's only me, and it makes it a lot smoother. If you can prep it first, then you can just come over top with the mulch and then you'll be good to go. And I'm gonna Chris Hall here with Turfs Up Landscaping, and in this video I'm gonna take you guys with me on a mulch job. I actually landed this mulch job. It was through one of my buddies. It's a close friend of mine that I met back in high school. It's his neighbor. I actually did a job for him last year. He gave me a little test run on a tree trimming job at his property. So I executed that. He was pleased with the work. I was pleased with the work. So he ended up turning me on to his next door neighbor. That's how I actually got this job. So that's why I say, guys, it's very important. Let your friends know what you're doing. Everybody in your circle, everybody around you. But you'll be surprised how often your friends will keep you busy. They'll call you to ask you to do certain things at their house. They'll want you to cut the grass for them, or maybe trim the bushes, maintain the shrubs, really anything, guys. But I promise you, if your friends are supportive of what you're doing, they will definitely keep you busy for sure. And just some things that I want to add, guys. Excuse me for what I'm about to. At the end of the day, they're looking for someone to just get the job done, you know. And just be real careful of that. Make sure that you are controlling your business and you're not letting your clients control your business. That's what you don't want. Because I'm telling you guys, this week alone, I hit my people up earlier in the week, right after we had that rain on Monday. Tuesday, Wednesday, told them, hey, I'll be out here cutting. I plan on coming through. And right now, guys, I have everybody on a 10-day cutting schedule, minus any rain or weekends or any other little setbacks. But the way I have it set back, the way I have my schedule lined up, it shouldn't get set back that way. So I called them and I said, hey, I can come through and cut for you, and they said no, they wanted to wait. So what they do, they hit me up on Saturday and they said, hey, can you come cut the grass today? No, I can't do that. For one, I already have another job locked in. I have the whole day planned out already. These clients, sometimes, guys, they want you to move on their schedule. They want the grass cut when they want it to be cut. And my advice to you, stay away from clients like that early on, because if you don't tolerate that early on and you don't start picking up clients like that, you won't have to worry about that in the future. Because that's just not good business, you know. It's making you run around a lot more, because one, you have to go outside of the schedule, something that's already planned. So definitely watch for that, guys. And I'm telling all of my people, like, this is when I have you scheduled to cut. That's when I'll be there. And when they start changing stuff and all that, I go on, I pass them, because just like today, just excuse my voice, guys. I was fighting a little cold, getting over a little cold, but I'm good to go now. My dad used to always say, if you get up and start moving, you'll feel better. And I never understood what that meant. I never understood what that meant. I'm telling you guys, my dad was in the military. He was in the Army, so it was no such thing as missing school. It wasn't no sick days. I had to get up, you know. He made me get up. So just excuse the voice. But guys, just please be mindful of that. These clients want you to move on their time, and that's not how a business should operate, especially if you're trying to grow and you're trying to scale up. That's gonna be real difficult for you to try to be accustomed and work around everybody's schedule like that. It shouldn't be like that. They should work around your schedule. So just watch out for that, guys. The one client this week, she was like, she texted me and she said, I'll hate to find someone new. I just read it. That's it. I didn't even respond to it. If she finds somebody else that'll actually I would be okay with that. For one, it's one of the very few yards that I have to use the push mower for anyway, because it's a retaining wall, so I can't get the big mowers up over that, so I have to use the push mower. So I wouldn't be fine if I drop it anyway. And like today, guys, after the Mulch job, I had 5 yards on the schedule of new people that called me that I could have done, but I only did one. And I'm gonna roll the rest of next week because it's getting late, guys, and it's Saturday. Saturday is race day, so I gotta get ready, get showered up, get changed. I gotta get over to the track. I gotta get to the track. So that's how it works. But guys, do not let them throw you off of your schedule. Set the schedule and stick to it. That you do now, the small things that you do now will dictate where your business will go in the future. Like, guys, if you're firm with this stuff now, when you get ready to grow and you start to scale up, all of those things will be into place. Establish systems now. If you establish systems now, you'll have something to roll by, and it's like it's actually on paper, you know. Like I have a starting fee, you know, for all of my jobs. A starting fee for cutting. This is base. This is what it starts at. My most jobs, this is bottom line. I don't care if you only getting a small square done, a mailbox. I don't care if you're just getting mulch around your mailbox. It's still gonna cost you 200 plus. All right, so I'm gonna wrap this up. And just in conclusion, number one, always stay true to yourself. And number two, always be 100% honest with your clients, guys. I'm trying to tell you, if you're 100% honest with them, they will respect you and your business a lot more, you know, because you're being completely honest with them. And that's even for anything, you know. If you have to tack on an extra $5 or $10 for some extra weed eating or whatever the case may be, but just explain it to them why you're charging them what you're charging them. Let them know, guys. And also, I want to add this too. You saw my interaction with the client, and I just want to elaborate on that real quick, guys. When I was into real estate real heavy, I studied a lot of body language. People do business with people that's like them. I know that might sound a little crazy, but anytime you're talking to somebody, just kind of feel them out, you know. Use some of the same words that they use. Stand in the same position that they might be standing. It'll make them a lot more comfortable, guys. And this is all stuff up here with the mind. It's psychological. But this right here will separate you from the rest. So really study that. I'm telling you guys, if you start studying body behavior and the way that people react to certain things, it'll help you a lot more when it comes to talking with your client, and even when you're out here just trying to sell yourself, you know. You can easily look at somebody and kind of mirror what they're doing. Like I said, people do business with people just like them and people that they like. I'm gonna move all of this stuff out. I always do that. I know even when I cut, I know my clients probably get mad at me because I move stuff around like crazy, dude. I move stuff around. Garbage cans, chairs, anything. All right. So I just got in there and I weed eated everything. I haven't raked nothing yet, but I just want you to see what it looks like just after the weed eat. And I tried to put a edge on here as much as possible, trying to give me some type of border, give me something to work with when I actually start, you know. And this side over here, dude, them things are heavy. Thing is heavy as shit. But I still put an edge around it though, so I'll be okay. And so now I'm gonna get in here with the rake and the tarp, and I'm gonna rake everything out, throw it on the tarp, pull it to the truck. Stay tuned. All right, guys, so pretty much got it cleared out for the most part, just for the exception of a few weeds that I have to pull out. And I did have some spray left over from my other job, so I did kind of spot treated on certain areas where it was kind of thick, where the roots was real aggressive. So I just try to get it as smooth as I can, man. I got in there with the blower, blowed off his porch, the walkway, all that. They like that sort of thing. Just make sure you clean up. But it's coming along, man. I really didn't realize how thick those weeds were. It's gonna take me a little time to kind of get those out, but other than that, pretty straightforward. And like I said, I did spray it too, so that'll help minimize on some of the grow back. But just stay tuned. Going to get the mulch in the morning and get this thing finished up. What's going on, man?
Yes, sir.
All right. I was just wondering, what's the pricing for a yard of a mulch, and then also just a half of a scoop too on the black mulch?
It runs $40 a yard. That takes 2 scoops to make a yard. Now, if you just want a half a scoop, it'd be half the money.
Gotcha. Okay.
Mulch would be $12 for a quarter yard.
All right. That's what I'll take then. I want to get the black mulch.
Black dye?
Yes, sir. 1 yard, and then also the plus the 12.
So you want 1 1/4 yard?
Yeah. Yeah.
If you buying a yard, I'll just make it $30. Oh no, excuse me, $50. Won't charge you but 10.
All right.
Yard and a quarter of black dye. Pay cash.
Yes, sir.
Let's give him the 2 copy and you keep the yellow.
Gotcha.
All
right. Thanks, man.
See you later, man.
All right. All right, have a good weekend. What's up?
How's it going, man?
All right. Pork. All right. He gave me 3. Smooth. Thanks, man. All right, y'all have a good week. Nice and secure. Put the tarp down, mulch in the inside, just kind of wrapped it up in a ball. Bungees across the top, it's not gonna go nowhere. It's not gonna go anywhere. And then the fact that my trailer gate is kind of high, the wind draft is perfect because it's going right over the top. So it's keeping everything where it needs to be. So that's perfect. But I just try to keep it neat, you know, because then when I get to his house, I want to minimize on the mess that I make too. So that's how I do it. What's going on, man? Yeah, that'd be perfect. It's definitely warming up. Right on, man. How you doing? Good. All right, pretty good. You walked it there, finally. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Still weak. Oh, that was great. That was freaking awesome. Yeah. Yeah, it's still weak. Like I tweaked it down there and it'll hurt again. I took the food purchase down on my school. Did they have you going through therapy or anything? Nah, I just did this about 3 weeks ago. Yeah. I was working in the yard. Finished product. Oh, for the trailer? Yeah. Okay, cool. What's your name? Chris. Yeah, Chris Hall. Number 1. See my new friend. Number 2. Finished product. Cleaned off the driveway. It's like I was never here. Cake, baby. If you made it to this far in the video, I really appreciate your time. And go ahead and press that like button. And also hit the subscribe for me too, so you'll get notified when I drop new videos. I'll catch you on the next one.